morning, Pershore Abbey community. I hope that everybody is doing well. There have been many highlights for me during this wonderful time we've been celebrating Easter. Services were just amazing, but I always like watching the BBC Pilgrimage series. Perhaps you caught it this year as well. It's a series that follows several celebrities as they walk a well-known pilgrimage route somewhere in the world. And this Easter, we saw them as they walked this beautiful path in North Wales around Snowdonia. I felt very inspired and had very itchy feet, wanted to get out there. But it got me to thinking about pilgrimages and going on intentional journeys. Our celebrities discovered all things about themselves as they went on their pilgrimage. And some of them absolutely had a spiritual encounter, had a sense of God being with them. For centuries, people have gone on such pilgrimages, such journeys, so that they could have a sense of being closer to God, that they might get to know themselves better. You might notice that I'm not at home today. I'm actually, very fortunately, in Canterbury, which is a very long way from Pershore. I'm here on work, and where I'm sitting right now is in the shadow of Canterbury Cathedral, which is just enormous. Canterbury's a beautiful place and has a very close connection with St. Augustine. So St. Augustine is thought to have come over to England and became the first Archbishop of Canterbury in the 6th century. And from then on, his story, his faith, has inspired pilgrims down through the centuries to follow God, to worship Jesus, but to come to this holy place of Canterbury and to discover how they can live lives following God and worshipping Jesus. It's a very inspiring place. It does make Pershore Abbey look very tiny indeed. St. Augustine wrote many things, but one of the wonderful pieces that he wrote in his writings was, O Lord, you have made us for yourself, and our hearts are restless until we rest in you. It's wonderful. And reminds us that we can go through life, can't we, just being really busy and occupied, doing all sorts of things, perhaps putting our focus on other people and forgetting to think about ourselves a little bit and how our relationship with God might be. So I'm here and being inspired, and many other people have been here and have been inspired to think about God. And today my thought was, I wonder how we might be inspired by God on our journey today. Perhaps we'll have a moment on our walk through life today, wherever that walk takes us, to reach out and to see if God might be a bit closer to us today, and that our hearts too might rest in him. Our prayer today is a Pilgrim's Prayer by Nineveh Murray. Dear God, we ask your blessing as we travel today in spirit. Guide our minds as we learn of those who came before us, traversing the pilgrim way. Give us a hunger to seek your face in paths through fields, along roads trod by many seeking the blessing of your presence. Nurture our fellowship and help us to see each other as a brother or sister, sharing the journey to your blessed kingdom. Amen.